Sports Corner Update. I'm Joe Kraus. Folks, we are in the presence of an NT legend. Our guest this morning played 3 years of baseball, 2 years of basketball, won the NFL title back in 2009 and 2010, but more importantly, he made the game-winning catch in the state title game over New Rochelle at the Carrier Dome to give NT football their first and only state title in school history as of now. Please welcome to our show from the class of 2010, Darrik Bloomfield. Darrik.
What's up, Joe?
How are you, man?
How you doing, buddy?
This is gonna be well. Before we begin, and I know that our viewers have said this before, but I have been waiting to do this interview since 6th grade. Those that went to Spruce Elementary with me, you guys know that I went crazy the day after. It was like the first show we did all those years ago, and we said that NT won the state title, and now we're actually doing it. So this is a pleasure to do.
It just proves that I'm getting old, man. It really does.
So I don't know if anybody really knows this, but your senior year was actually the first year you played football since you were a freshman on JV. Why did you take those 2 years off, and what made you want to come back for your senior year?
Well, I was pretty small. Freshman year, I was probably 5'2", 5'3". I was less than 100 pounds. I was probably 92 pounds. And I got smacked pretty good in the freshman scrimmage. It was the four-way. And, from then I just said I hated football because I actually bruised my collarbone pretty good. But sophomore year came around, junior year came around, I didn't play, I was missing it out there, and then senior year came, and my dad was like, pretty much, if you don't play football, I'm going to disown you. So I was like, alright, I'll head back out there. I pushed the weights a little bit, and yeah.
That 09 team was amazing. The last undefeated team in school history so far. It was the best team that I've ever watched, and it was the first year I watched NC football, with you and Mike Tuzo, Aaron Davis, the Monsanis, Tommy Sell. I mean, the list goes on. And that game against the Ralph against Orchard Park was, the first game I watched, the first real game I was able to watch a whole NT football game. So what was it like playing at the Ralph?
Playing at the Ralph was special. I'd probably say I was a lot more pumped up for the game at the Ralph, even more so than TNT. I know that's kind of hard to say, but just the ride over from Hamburg High School, because that's where we warmed up, we pulled up right to the back of the stadium, we got off the bus, and we just walked down the incline, and you could just see the field, getting bigger and bigger as you walked down, and it was pretty special. It was really cool. So, like I said, it was definitely more exciting than TNT, just because I was obviously playing on a professional field, But other than that, yeah, it was crazy. It was insane.
We'd be crazy not to talk about the state title game, and like I said, I remember watching the game at home and going nuts when you made that catch. So what we were able to do, we were able to find a dry erase board for you. Would you mind drawing up the play, the game-winning catch that you did with Danny Montesani for us?
Absolutely. All right, it's going to be kind of hard because I'm going upside down here. But what happened is it was blue 26 toss pass, I believe. So we got the center, got tight end. We got Tuzo here, Joey Montesani, Cujo, Tom Sell, and then me out here wide. We also have Johnny McGee, who was their corner. He was really good. He was number one. Basically, everybody here was blocking. It was just a toss over to Joey Montesani this way. Now, hopefully, the defense was going to flood here. I actually beat him right off the line because I ran a fade. But Joey